and welcome to New York Comic Con. We're right here in the Marvel booth. I am joined by Mr. Parsons, Arthur Parsons. He's the game director for Marvel Superheroes 2 Lego. Tell me about the game.
Yeah, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 is our latest game. It's coming out on November the 14th. It's the sequel to Lego Marvel Superheroes and features everyone's favorite heroes and villains from the Marvel Universe on an awesome epic adventure against the evil Kang the Conqueror, the best bad guy from Marvel.
All right, so before we dive in on that bold statement,
Mighty words, right?
over here is Mike Rothman.
Hello. Those are Kang, the best ever. Wow. All right. Hey, back that up later.
So you are going to be our guinea pig for this particular demo. You're going to dive.
I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm going to try to play the game a little bit.
All right, so why don't you just take a seat, grab Arthur, you want to show him?
Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just give you like a bit of a tour, because what I want to do is show you everyone what people haven't actually seen, which is this huge open world city, which is not just Manhattan, because Manhattan's in there, but there's Manhattan, Manhattan Noir, Manhattan of the future from Nueva York from 2099, all in one huge city. So you'll see this is like, this is wintertime New York, bit of Central Park, some yellow cabs. Exactly, it's just like outside. But if I fly up here, through Roxxon and out here, we have a huge open world where...
Is that Queens?
Yeah, you never knew, right? So over here we have 18 different areas. We actually even have the Statue of Liberty here.
In Lego form, I love that.
But if you look, it's slightly different. There's Kang the Conqueror, because this is his city. He is taking everything over. A little bit of medieval England. Because this is a time-traveling story featuring all elements of Marvel, you can see there's like 18 different areas. And I'll just go into our live map.
Wait. You threw in England. I'm just getting an off chance. Are you British as well?
I am British, yeah, absolutely.
A little throw to your city, maybe?
It's kind of an old English castle. I wish I lived in an old English castle. I don't, but yeah, no, because there's medieval Avengers. There's Greenskin Smash Troll, who's awesome. There's Captain Avalon.
I love Greenskin Smash Troll.
Yeah. Captain Avalon, who is the Captain America of that period of time. But also you can see Manhattan, Man-Thing Swamp, Kunlun, the Mountains of Kunlun, Hydra Empire, Manhattan Noir, Egypt, ancient Egypt. Who knew there were ancient Egyptian Avengers? Even I had to do my research on that stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, we can dive in now and start taking a look in this game. Mike, you excited? Where do you want to kind of dive into?
Oh my God, I'm actually kind of scared. I would love to try medieval England. He sold me.
Let's have a look over here. So I'll go over to medieval England. What I'll do, because this is the open world adventure, which you'll get to explore and it unlocks as you progress through our kind of non-linear story, which, by the way, was co-written by Kurt Busiek, who's an awesome comic book writer, to give it that authenticity and Kang authenticity. But here, so if I go to medieval England...
of course it's raining.
Absolutely, thank you. Yeah, only people like myself that live near Manchester get that, but yeah. So all these things that have popped out of my map stone, these are all things to do in this area. There's quests, there's races, there's puzzles, there's crazy things you get to do.
Mike Rotham's not a big puzzle guy. Maybe we kind of keep it to a quest or a...
It's simple for me.
Yeah. Well, first things first, what I'll do is go, well, you know what? Let's have a look at some of these characters. We need to be authentic, right? So here's Captain Avalon. He's obviously...
so regal.
Exactly. So obviously this is Ragnarok Hulk, which is the one which is current and now going to be in Thor Ragnarok. But let's go to a different Hulk from that time period. I haven't even got him unlocked, have I? Greenskin Smash Troll. No, I have to pick someone else from Out of Time. A weird and wacky time period.
Green screen Smash Troll, and you could not deliver green screen Smash Troll.
He's somewhere in here, and I haven't yet unlocked him.
Luke Cage down there, I saw?
I think that's actually, there we go. This isn't Luke Cage, but I think this is, yeah, there we go.
Yep.
I think that's Luke Cage.
That's 1970s Luke Cage.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the one that comes sort of like knocks around with Misty Knight, loads of cool.
And in England it'd be called Lars Cage.
But you can see the whole depth of this roster is incredible. We've got Elektra Noir, and every character does something cool and exciting.
And what's the cowboy right there?
So where are we? Oh, here.
Is that from Toy Story?
Kid Colt.
It's Kid Colt, who's super cool. So from back in the day, and here we go. So you are the perfect example. It's like, who is this guy? So what we can do, other than throw some TNT off screen.
Mike is the perfect example.
Mike, you are the perfect example. I can bring up this baseball card for Kid Colt, and we can spin it round and go, okay, who is Kid Colt?
Oh, so cool.
And it gives us an idea. After being accused of crime, you know, blah, 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 it tells us who he is. And that's exactly the first comic he appeared in. So if people wanted to go and read that comic, and they've got, you know, one of these cool modern day apps like I've got, and there's lots of them available, you can.
Unlimited?
I have got Marvel Unlimited, thankfully, with an account that gives me everything. So it's super cool. One of the perks of the job, I guess. You can then read up on any character, and that's the idea of this game. It's characters you love, and characters that hopefully you'll get to love because you'll play them. Who's gonna, you know, not fall in love with Lockjaw? Everyone will love Lockjaw.
Cute puppy.
Exactly. But the Lockjaw is so cool when he's not falling asleep, because I can run around. He can teleport as well. So he's known for teleportation, and in the story he plays a really big part. Thankfully that guy stopped just in front of me. All of these characters do cool things. So if you say wanted to be, everyone knows Groot, you know Groot, Mike. So I can be Baby Groot. The other thing I can get out my little time traveling device. I can become fully grown Groot. That's also awesome. But then, even better than that, if I go to Groot's old chum, who I know is unlocked, bit of Rocket Raccoon, and I run around here, I can just team up, and then the two of us can go rampaging round, which is cool, right?
So let's go on a mission. Let's do a mission. What can we do now?
Okay, let's find someone up here that's going to give us a mission.
And is there also stories that come involved in this as well? Like as you beat different levels, you get kind of a story that's going on right now.
Yeah, there's a whole story that you get to play as you go through it, but I set the demo up here so that we're effectively at the end of the story where you get all the open world gameplay. So I'm going to go here, and this guy. So Percival has Black Knight, so Percy's got a vendetta. So he'll tell us what's going on, the timing of returns, most fortuitous, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so there's problems with a character called Enchantress. With the barriers between the worlds dispelled, I fear the Peggable Pair will be in search of someplace new. Okay, we've got to go and hunt some people down.
I like that. I like the sound of that. Let's go hunt these guys down.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's accept that.
So he's going off there. It's like, I'm obviously going to go and help him. Where's he going? He's going that way. So you're kind of led with these ghost studs that we put up just to make sure that people don't get lost and they can find where they're going. I'm assuming we're going to find some bad guys, and so Percy's going to... There we go, there's a Roman chariot taxi, which is just great. And that's the cool thing about Chronopolis. There's no bounds because of the time period. Okay, so the bad guys are down here. They look like they've hailed a cab.
I was going to say, they stopped a taxi.
It is impossible to get a cab in this town. While you're fighting and presumably demanding a lot of attention, can you tell me about how Kang allows you to kind of go back and forth? He's a fascinating villain.
Yeah, he is, you know, his history is he's from the 40th century. He has so much power and technology at his fingertips. So with that, we can do anything we want. We can bring in characters from yesteryear, from the future, and we can basically do everything we want with this story. I thought he just jumped in the cab then. But the fact is, Kang is actually incredibly noble. And he doesn't want to just come in and vaporize all the good guys. He wants to take on the best of the best when they're in their prime, to be able to then prove that he is the ultimate guy.
All right, so Mike, do you want to grab that real quick? Give it run around a little bit, have some
you
fun.
You can go and take on these bad guys.
Yeah, I believe in you so much.
I don't believe in myself at all.
No, you're gonna do great.
So yeah, Square should just be able to shoot.
Oh, look at that! What? I win?
You're really good at this.
I have very fast trigger fingers.
Follow Sir Percy. I don't know where he's taking you.
Cab. Now, if I get hit by a cab, will I die? Is that one of these?
Your Lego, you'll fall apart into blocks, and then you'll come back together. So there are no Marvel heroes and villains harmed in the making of this video game.
Now, can I fight Sir Percy? No, I'm kidding.
You probably could, actually. I don't know whether he'll like it.
Oh,
here we go. Now you're in trouble.
It looks like.
Yep, you've got Enchantress, and here you go. You've got Nathan Garrett, the other Black Knight.
Classic Nathan Garrett.
Yeah.
That is actually classic Nathan Garrett, the Black Knight, long-standing Marvel character.
This could be a real, true test of your ability. Enchantress just got out a teddy bear and kissed it.
Yep.
If I beat that teddy bear, I feel like I will win this game.
You ready?
Dude, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Going after Enchantress.
Let's
Black
not
Knight, you go
distract
after
him.
the other knight.
Rocket Raccoon has picked up his blaster and is going directly for it, and he's being attacked from all sides. There's multiple copies of Enchantress. Oh, this is looking increasingly difficult for Rocket Raccoon.
This could be the start of LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 as an e-sport. You just made it so
Absolutely.
exciting. I'm in.
And,
I'm all in.
oh, and he is going for that. And do we see the Groot is and the Groot is coming in.
What am I fighting? Who am I fighting? Oh, the bad knight.
Oh yeah.
Good night, bad knight.
He is rapidly figuring out what it's going to take to win this match. Maybe, I don't know. Tough call.
Now, what do these front buttons do?
This is not a good sign. What do the front buttons do?
they will allow you to switch.
Why are the knights fighting together against me? I don't understand what's going on.
Okay, that's more him than you guys. That's fair, though. I'm following this perfectly. So what do the front buttons do again, sir?
If it was me, I would press triangle, switch back to Rocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then use Rocket's blaster because he's going to be much better. You can also
Which button is the blaster?
blaster is square. Circle will actually fire a beam of your finest
All right.
electricity.
So this is deteriorating quickly. I want to thank Arthur so much for showing us the game. Mike, you need to finish your problems off screen. This is getting weird. I am Walt Hickey live from New York Comic Con. Thanks for watching.